Hello and welcome to the installation video of the gas spring for your e-tron. What will we cover in our installation? On one hand, which parts are included in the set for the gas spring? Secondly, what tools will you need? And of course, thirdly, the individual installation steps will be explained in detail. But you will see, it is really quite simple. I would say, let's get started. The gas spring set now includes, of course, the gas spring and some small components. Once a bracket with a ball head on it, a ball head with an internal thread, a washer, and a plastic spacer. You will need 3 open-end wrenches, sizes 10, 12, and 13. Additionally, if you want to remove the gas spring again, I will also show you the removal using a flathead screwdriver. A blanket or something similar is also quite practical and useful. I have something like an anti-slip mat to avoid losing small parts that may fall during the installation, and above all, to prevent scratching anything. We are now focusing on 2 points. Just screw on the small parts, once here at the attachment of the engine strut, and once here at the locking or safety hooks for the hood. Now we first attach the bracket with the ball pin to the hood strut. For this purpose, we use a wrench with a size of 13 to open the M screw. The front M screw 2001 is usually not tightened very much and can be opened relatively easily. As mentioned earlier, be sure to keep an eye on the loose screw so that it doesn't fall into the engine compartment, as we still need it, and it wouldn't be good to leave such metal parts lying around in the engine area. As mentioned, now we take the bracket with the ball pin, place it here, and secure the bracket with the same screw so that the right corner of the bracket rests against the rear screw, ensuring that it is mounted in a non-rotatable manner. Then, again, with approximately the same force, about 10 to 12 Newton meters. Tighten the screw, and this bracket is already installed. That's it for this part. Now we move on to the hood. Now for the second part of the installation. We will now loosen this nut, the lower nut of the hood, securing. For this purpose, we first need a wrench with a size of 10 and simply unscrew the nut. We open the nut here at this point. 2001 usually comes off relatively easily, as it is not glued with paint or any other adhesive. Please keep this nut. You don't need them now, but maybe later, when you want to remove the gas spring again and restore the original condition, you will need to use the nut again. At this point, we now attach the 2001, the ball head with the internal thread as paint protection, and as a spacer, we place the plastic washer on top, followed by the flat washer. And finally, the ball pin with the internal thread. Carefully take the wrench with a size of 12 and gently, slowly tighten the ball pin. Again, not particularly tight. In this case, 5 to 6 Newton meters are sufficient. So far, so good. That's it for the construction work. Now we will install the gas spring. We are probably at the easiest part of the installation. Specifically, we install the gas spring by simply placing the ball socket onto the ball pin and allowing it to snap into place with a light push. Simply place the piston of the gas spring on the lower side, as mentioned. Press it on and let it snap into place. On the hood side, you must first remove the hood strut. Position the gas spring in the desired and necessary position. Place it on, press down, let it snap into place. And that's it. Check the ease of movement of the hood. The last third or about half will automatically lift up. And that's it. Now we can also install the frunk. There is a separate installation video for this, but the installation is so easy and simple. Simply place it on. check for a secure fit, press down and check for a secure fit again. To remove the gas spring, you will need a flathead screwdriver. You slightly squeeze the flathead screwdriver into the slot of the ball socket and push this spring a bit forward. And when it is in the front position, you can detach the ball head or the ball socket from the ball head. I'll show you the whole thing again in the e-tron. Just drive it in, push the spring a little forward, and as mentioned, the ball cup can then be easily detached from the ball head. Okay, that's it from my side. As you can see, the installation of both the gas spring and the frunk is very, very simple. Until the next video, yours, Joseph from frunk.at.